I have something really cute to show you that I just got this morning. Hey, I'm Jamie.
Hey, I'm Ally.
And welcome back to A for Effort.
A place where we champion creativity, however it manifests.
Whether it's junk journaling, filmmaking, or attempting a new DIY project, we're always looking for ways to get out of our heads and into our hands.
On this pod, we'll be trying new crafts and chasing new artistic endeavors in hopes that it inspires you to create something yourself or just tag along for the ride. James, long time no see.
Long time no see. It's been
first episode in the can.
In the can. I already got feedback from my mom that I touched my hair too much, so it's in a ponytail today.
Wow. Well, I will say that massive thank you to everybody who watched, liked, and subscribed. We are so excited to be back to give you another episode of fun and flirty,
creative, juices flowing kind of chat.
I do have a proposition, though. I feel like the people that are watching and or listening are more than just the people. Exactly. So I would like to propose that we call them our A-listers.
Ooh, that's pretty cute.
Isn't it cute?
That's really good.
I feel like we're doing them.
Thinking about that and haven't said it for
I have been
week
thinking
now.
about this since the moment that we dropped it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring it to the people, and I feel like A-listers feels like we're actually giving them what they deserve. You know?
Like it. I'm in.
Great. How you been?
I've been great. I mean, by the time this drops, everything could be said and done, but I would say 355 days of the year, think of basketball as the squeaky shoe show.
Sure, yes.
But New York City is lit up right now for the Knicks.
I feel lit up for New York City and the Knicks, and I am supposed to be for the Lakers, but they're not in
They're
it.
not relevant right now. It's okay. No offense.
It's okay. So go Knicks.
Thanks. Go Knicks. It's such cool energy here right now, though, because there's so much, and to like pull it into the theme of the pod and the creativity of it all.
Sure.
I went for a run yesterday and ran through McCarran Park, and there's people like hand making T-shirts and jerseys.
God, I love it.
Like everyone's. I saw one person was just working with Sharpie, but it was orange and blue Sharpie, and it looked great.
You know, it's actually on my list. Like not for the Knicks, obviously, but fabric painting. I have fabric pens. I cannot wait to dive into that. Which, speaking of, you know, going around and like being inspired by people being crafty, I was at the mall the other day.
The mall,
which already is a crazy sentence.
Wow.
Okay. And I saw two teenage gals in a world market, and one of them had a bedazzled phone.
Wow. But it was young
I could that woman, girl, however we want to like call her, she gave me so much life because I was like 13-year-old me. No, because I didn't have a phone at 13, so I would have to say 16-year-old me. I spent hours bedazzling my little, like, not sidekick because I wasn't that cool, but like, you know, the like flip typer phone.
I never
my
had
LG.
that.
I'm just glad that it's back.
Yeah.
Because it gives me permission to do it and be cool, you know?
I have a bedazzle project that I want to propose to you, not right now because I want to do it at the end of another episode.
Oh.
Planting the bedazzle seed now. Because I'm not a bedazzle girl, but
Color me excited.
Could be.
All right, well, other than the Knicks and bedazzling, what's rocking your socks off these days?
I have something really cute to show you that I just got this morning.
Oh, wow.
At Trader Joe's. I'm obsessed with him.
Wait, I love him. So for people who might be listening, it's a penguin.
No, I think he's not. I think it's like a toucan or a puffin, maybe, perhaps.
You know what? A puffin. That's what it is. It's a puffin.
It's giving puffin. And I thought of Scotland because of puffin, and it is so cute to me. I was at Trader Joe's, and I went, $7, guys. $7.
Listen, it's a puffin vase with money tree plant in it. And because, for those that don't know, Jamie's husband, Stu, who we referenced in the first episode, he is from Glasgow, Scotland. So Scotland holds a very special place in our hearts here.
Yes, it does.
Wow.
And they also have, if a puffin isn't for you, they have many other birds. There was a cockatiel. There was a flamingo. Stupid shit like this brings me so much joy. The way that I got honestly, so happy, and the cashier, I was like, can you believe? And they were not as excited about it. But anyway, this is rocking my socks off today.
Wow. Well, I gotta tell you, I can't believe I'm noticing it just now, but what's rocking my socks off is the fact that you're wearing the necklace that I made you.
Yay.
I love that.
An
She's
Ally
wearing
original.
her necklace. I mean, these gorgeous peonies are also from Trader Joe's.
I
Not
got
that this
some today,
episode is
too.
sponsored by it,
I know.
but it
Oops.
should be.
It should.
You know?
Listen up, Joe.
Listen
Out
up,
there.
Joe.
I got some today, too.
Since we're on like the grocery haul thing, rocking my socks off, cotton candy grapes. Ever had those?
Yes. Yes. They're one of those things that you see in the produce aisle and you're like, okay, cool name. And then they're so good.
When they are good,
They
are good.
Crisp.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I am salivating talking about it.
Yeah. I get nervous with grapes though because Bonnie eats anything I throw on the floor. My dog.
Bonnie
is a dog.
Yeah.
She's right next to me. I could pull her up, but she's sleeping, and that's rude. But I get nervous with grapes because dogs can't have grapes, and if I drop anything on the floor, she's there.
I get that. Super important for the lore of it all. We have Bonnie, our precious little Jamie's dog, my niece, if you will. And then we have Winnie Girl, who is another precious little girl who's sleeping in the other room. She's a very independent woman. You'll never catch her just sleeping next to me.
She's an independent woman, and if Bond could, she would be literally on top of me right here.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
This is her debut. She looks
First and not last time
stunning.
on screen. Well, look at her.
Oh,
She
my-
says, I'm not made for this. All right, you're free. Anyway,
All right.
what's up with you, Al? What's lighting you up this week?
I can't wait to get into my show and tell. And I kind of want to tease it a little bit because, as you know, last week I took my sewing class
Yeah.
at a place called Remainders, which is the most special place in Pasadena. I was able to take Jamie there. It's essentially a thrift store for craft supplies.
It's so cool.
People donate all of their things to Remainders, and then they sell it at a fraction of the price. And so it's really fun for the thrifter and me and the huntress for me to go in there and see what I can find. But also they do classes, which is where I took my sewing class. But that's not what I'm going to get into right now. What I'm going to get into is my haul from when I went. Can I show you?
Yes, please show me. Can I also ask the A-listers, if we will, if there is somewhere out there in your city or in New York City even like that is a craft supply store that is remainders of other people's stuff that's thrifted, please comment. I'm looking.
Please comment.
We want to know. We want to know where these things are outside of Los Angeles, gem of a place, Remainders. I know there's a place in Long Island City in New York, but it is specifically for educational purposes. Like you have to be a school or a nonprofit, which is great, and I 100% think that should exist. But also for others that are crafty but want to help reduce waste or I don't know, just buy a bunch of foam at a cheap price.
I'll even, honestly, if you're like, ugh, no, I don't know anything other than that, but I'll also take cute independent craft stores if you have them.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, so here's the haul. I'm thrilled to show you. So for one, remember, for the OGs, I'm collecting brooches. Your girl found a brooch. She found a brooch. I left it in my packaging because I wanted to let you guys know that it was $1.50, and it is a hot air balloon with rhinestones.
It's adorable.
I can't wait to put that somewhere. And then, as I mentioned, massive person that advocates for sparkles, bedazzles, whatever. There was this button that I don't know what I'm going to do with, but I said had to have her. Had to have her. Got an embroidery hoop, which I've dabbled in embroidery before, but I've never had a hoop, and I imagine that this is going to make things a lot easier.
100%, Allison.
I cannot wait.
You are
and then, of
cooking
course,
with gas now.
I got some fun papers. You know? Look at the monkeys.
Oh, I love them.
Wow.
Perfect.
So this is really rocking my socks off as the haul. I think I spent a total of maybe $10. And you would have thought that she won the lotto. I wanted to take a second to feature anybody that is like really inspiring you on the feed of social, because here's the thing, and this is the elephant I want to get out of the room. We're all copying each other, you know? We're all feeding off of each other in the sense that we're able to get inspired and then act and do what we want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so There is this woman, her name is Harper_Amanda on Instagram. She's kind of like your cool girl craft. She's into all the things we're into. She's into junk journaling. But one thing that she's really into right now that I cannot wait to get my hands on is grommeting.
Oh,
you
were
grommeted?
Okay, no. And I honestly, when you say grommet, I think Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, sure.
I don't really know what that looks like outside of a claymation character.
There's a Reformation top that is so cute, and it's like, and I'll insert a photo here, but it's essentially like a black tank top, and then it what would you call this?
Scoop neck.
The scoop neck, thank you. The scoop neck is grommeted. They're little whole, and it's so cute. But the shirt I think is like $100. I'm gonna make it.
Yeah,
I am going to make my version of that. I cannot wait to bring it here on the pod. I cannot wait to show you. It is like a long-term goal of mine. I am really looking forward to tackling that at some point.
Wait, we don't need to
Harper Amanda.
Thanks, Harper Amanda. We don't need to get into it too deeply, but like, what kind of materials is that a heavy lift craft?
It doesn't seem like a heavy lift craft. I mean, I went to, ironically enough, was at Michael's yesterday, and there's like a tool, and then you get the grommets, and I don't know if you're cutting the hole out and then grommet. Like, it's definitely something I have to investigate.
Like a hole punch?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, with fabric. It seems to be that way.
Okay.
But I gotta be honest, I really don't know. I've been so in the weeds of my beads that I haven't yet tackled that task.
Okay. You know who would know is Jessica Leslie. And I will also shout her out right now. Jessica Leslie is a friend of ours. She is a costume designer. She worked on The Four Seasons, the Tina Fey
on Netflix.
and Celebrity Here show on Netflix, both season 1 and season 2. One thing that's been amazing as a friend is getting to see all these like random influencer creators in the fashion world post about that show. And just be like, the wardrobe is impeccable. Look at what Coleman Domingo is wearing in this episode, and know that our girlie was behind it all.
If you knew Jessica Leslie, you would know that she is the most cool person.
She's gonna hate this.
Just
also, if she's gonna hate watching, I'm sorry. She does not like to be.
But she deserves every word.
I know. Should we show and tell?
Love a show, love a tell. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I want you to keep going because we just talked about remainders. It's fresh in everyone's brain, and so
perfect. So I want to paint the picture before I show you what I ended up with. Yeah. So as you know, I took a beginner 1 sewing class at Remainders. It was $30. Hot tip though, if this is something that you want to do, highly recommend just making sure that you book like a month in advance because they fill up really fast. Oh. It's a small class. They have it upstairs. It's this cute little yarn. They like yarned the railings of the entrance for the class that's upstairs. Super cute. It's so much love. Looks like it was put there. And then you each have like your own sewing station. And the teacher, I believe, I looked up her info prior to, I want to say that she like went to school for costume design or something. I think she might be like a theater girl as well. I don't know if she still does that. But she used to be a teacher as well for like middle schoolers. Anyway, excellent teacher. I used to sew all the time with my grandma when I was young. My grandma, she used to make like my Halloween costumes and my dolls' outfits, and which, by the way, so fascinating how that was like interesting to me kind of as a child, as was gardening, as was all these analog activities. And now as adults, we're showing each other like pelican vases. Do you know?
Yeah.
So
wait, can I ask what? Yeah. Can you remember a Halloween costume that your grandma made for you? What?
Yes.
What was it?
Well, the one that comes to mind is the Disney princess ? I don't think she was a princess, but Esmeralda.
Yeah, gypsy, but princess vibes.
Princess vibes, I feel.
Yeah.
Loved that one. God, she was the best. And then recently she just she has passed actually, but recently enough within the last couple of years, she made me a tea towel she used to call me her granddaughter the star, and it says my granddaughter the star on it, which is so special. So I wanted to take this sewing class because I've also seen online people kind of like revamping and redoing their outfits or making clothes that they want because they don't see what they want in the store, et cetera, et cetera. And let me tell you something. I remember sewing being so much easier
It's humbling
than
as
it
well.
actually, it is humbling as I'll get out. And mostly because you keep having to like shake the sewing machine. Like it's the thread getting caught. It's those little things and knowing how to re-thread and all that stuff, which I learned.
They're intense pieces of equipment. Like you see someone sitting in a sewing machine and it's like, oh yeah, it looks like they're just, using their foot and tapping. But inside is like, I don't know how does it go? How does it work?
I mean, all that being said, though, I do plan on finding one on eBay and or Facebook Marketplace. There was a gentleman in my class that took the class. Everybody went around and said, why they were there. And there was this guy who was like, I've taught myself on YouTube. I rework clothes, but I feel like I really need to know the basics. Mm-hmm. That man did not need to be in this class.
Of course. He's like I'm new here.
Anytime I had an issue, he was sitting across from me. I was like, bro, you want to help a sister out? And he would help me. He was excellent. But all to say, though, is like, you don't even need a remainders. You could figure this out on YouTube if you really, really wanted. But he gave us his tips and tricks of like, he was like, never bought a sewing machine for more than $75.
What?
He has 3. Yeah. He has 3. He bought them, again, like on eBay, Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. So anyway, we made pouches.
Ooh.
Okay. So we were going to make a pouch. And then my teacher was like, then you have a little pouch or a sunglass case or what. And I was like, sunglass case. So these are my cute little sunglass cases. I made 2.
Good job, Al.
I feel so proud.
Allison.
Little red polka dotted sunglass case.
Nice.
Yeah, I love them. I love them.
Dude.
And the stitching, not bad. I was going to show you. See? Look at it.
Look at that straight line.
She is small, but she is mighty.
You can drawstring that too, right? Like
I thought about that, but it's
you could still drawstring it. I think if you cut a slit in your top hem and then do the whole like safety pin at the end of a rope, twine, whatever you want to use, and feed it through. Voila.
All right, might dabble.
Or no, that is it. Or you could sew a little button on there.
I did think about a button. I also have been seeing, not to get off on a tangent, but I've been seeing really cute safety pinning things, like designing safety pins.
What is that? What?
Well, Harper Amanda is somebody who actually showed this to me. Really, really cute. Most like brooches. Mm-hmm. She showed it to me personally.
Parasocial relationship. She showed me.
Yes, absolutely. She showed me. But yeah, something to think about. I also kind of like the ease that I don't necessarily need a drawstring. Yeah. Do you know?
I'm just trying to make your craft more work.
Which we like to do. We love a project. Enough about me.
Cute.
What do you have to show?
Well, I wanted to talk about junk. I feel like we haven't even gotten to tap into junk journaling here yet, but here we go, world. I went to a really fun event last week with Artgurl, which is a really cool craft club. There we go, in New York City. Yeah. Hosted by a friend, Megan. She is a queen, a junk journaling queen, and she hosts the events.
She's the reason why we know about junk journaling. Why we got into junk journaling.
Yes, I will drop a link. Check her out. She hosts really cool events in New York City. It was at the Soho Diner, which is in Soho, and we got to sit outside and had a little burger, and she had a whole buffet of materials set up for us to junk journal with.
Now, really quick, before you get into your show and tell, for people who are really alien to this, can you tell me what is a junk journal?
A junk journal is scrapbooking with less perfectionism. You take little things that you would just throw away and you cutesify it in a sort of scrapbook-esque manner.
Analog way.
And it's supposed to be messy. It's supposed to be imperfect and fun and colorful and sloppy, and you are supposed to. I don't know if there are rules, but
I don't think you're supposed to do anything.
One of my rules for myself is that I don't spend money on it often. Like, if there is a sticker that I'm like, gotta have it, I love it, or a sticker pack, like, guilty. Or some really cool paper, like the paper you got at Remainders, perfect for junkin'. But I try to reuse things like I don't know, my toilet paper comes in really cute outer wrapping. Like I've used that as background, or a takeaway bag from a restaurant that has cute wrapping, just using that. Anyway, so this is my junk journal. It is only June, and I started it at the top of this year, right? So it's, well,
so cute, the googly eyes.
The ribbon. But the thing about this notebook is that this was just a notebook I had. I didn't spend money on this notebook. It's honestly, I'm not going to tell you the brand on it because they're not paying us for that, but it's branded from some random event I went to one time, and I just cover up the brand on every page. But this was the event result.
Cute!
This was the junk page from Soho Diner and Artgurl. There she is.
Artgurl is Megan. I don't know if we said that prior.
Yes, Artgurl is, it's Megan's company. And she has her own stickers. Like, she designed this cute sticker. Not every sticker on here is hers, but a lot of them are. This one is, there's no wrong way to make art.
I love that.
There was a photo. Oh, wait, this isn't supposed to be there. But hey.
But listen, maybe it should be.
Yeah, maybe it should be. Maybe I should stick it in there. Anyway, this was
Jane.
the result of 2 hours of like yapping and scrapping, having a good time.
We love yap and scrap.
With our buddy. So yeah, this is the junk journal. We will be featuring the junk journal
many
probably
times.
often.
Yes.
For the people like
the
A-listers.
A-listers.
Another example,
okay.
The A-listers.
Honor to their name.
To give another example of junk, I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but one of my favorite junky pages is my flowers that I planted this year.
Wait, Jamie,
I never remember.
I'm so sorry to cut you off.
Am I? Is it
No, this is excellent. Okay, all right. I'm about to go out and keep that junk journal really close to the chest here for a second, because here's the thing. I was chatting with a dear friend, Lauren Goldberger, who is now a fan of the show. I was chatting with her. She seems to be like, you and Jamie are really, you just have all those bones in your body, which we talked about in the previous episode. But I still stay true to the fact that everyone has a creative bone in their body.
Why
no matter what. You'll trust me, I'm getting there. And she was like, Allie, no, I don't. And I was like, yes, you do. And I would like you to flip to the page where Jamie and I recently got matching tattoos. Okay. We recently got matching tattoos, and we had this idea for quite some time. I'd like you to hold off on the reveal until we set it up here.
Okay.
So we were going to get matching tattoos, or we did. And what we had decided on was moons, because Jamie and I both love the moon for different reasons. And one day we looked up at the moon and we yelled, La Luna. And so for that, we knew we needed moon tattoos. Okay. So she came to LA, and we were like, we're going to do it on this trip. And we were like, well, we have to sketch out what we think the moon should look like.
Creative bones abound. Sketching, not part of it.
So Jamie's like, let me do it. She sketches it, and I go, oh my God, Jamie.
She did not hold back. Allie was like, wow.
Let me do this.
Good, pretty. It looks good.
So if you would.
But do you have mine also?
Oh, I do. I have it.
This is, oh God. This is Allie's moon. This is what Allie proposed we get on our bodies forever.
I can't.
Forever.
There's a sketch below of what we actually got, closer to what we actually got, by the way.
Yeah, this was closer to what we ended up with. That's really pretty. And a professional tattoo artist whose job it is to make things look beautiful.
Oh my God.
Drew that up for us. But I was very vindicated. I was like, okay, whoa, coming at me for my lack of sketchy skills. Show me what you got. And that is what she got.
I will say we were cackling for hours.
Yeah. And Nathan was just there.
My husband.
Allie's husband, Nathan, was watching and being like, oh God, neither of you should be drawing
and
this.
I will
it's
say,
going on you forever.
My husband is a designer. Like, he went to school for sketching. So he drew something that both of us were like, okay, yes, closer to that.
Yeah. We could talk about junking in more elaborate detail.
Maybe there could be like a cute junking day where the A-listers all junk together one morning on Zoom or something. I'm not sure. But
totally.
It could be
that
super
would be so fun.
Yeah.
And like if you're hearing this and you're like, well, I want to start that, I don't know where to begin. Here are the 3 things you need to begin. A notebook. Any notebook will do. I like a spiral bound because it's growing, obviously.
Mine is also
really
spiral,
fast,
I believe.
Yeah, yours is. And I have this fat ribbon keeping it together. And then you just need like a glue stick. That's important. Some adhesive, whatever you prefer. I like washi tape too. We have like a lot of washi tape
love
throughout.
washi tape.
So fun. And then junk.
Or what was the word
I've got
that you said that it's
ephemera.
Ephemera.
I'm looking for like the weirdest thing that's in here.
I would argue that it is the sketch that I made for you.
This is the dog from the dog paw wipes.
Well, but Froggy's making its.
Oh, I know. Froggy is. We love Froggy.
But like,
Froggy is
okay,
a
perfect
beautiful-
example of this too. This is something that was new that you put in there. So Froggy,
Yes.
we fell in love with at an art store in Highland Park. That the artist came up with Froggy, and we'll drop the link below.
I've seen Froggy a lot of places too.
Well, and it's
stores in New York
so
City,
you can get Froggy
cute
anywhere.
boutiques.
Yes.
That I colored one night just for funsies. I'm not a colorer by trade. There's a lot of stickers of Froggy as well. And you might find Froggy at a cute store near you.
Yeah, I would love that. All right, James. So what's on the docket for next week?
I have a cute little project that it's not really a project. It's a attempted new craft. It's a sunprint kit.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I won't talk about it because I want to save it for next time.
Teaser.
But I'm really excited to give it a go. I have been seeing these around. They're not new. They've been around
Forever.
for a while.
Yeah. I can't wait for you too. I have a really exciting craft that I will tease that it has to do with my beads, but it's not necklaces.
Oh,
So-
I really, really, really hope, and I know it's not going to be, but I really hope that it's the wall of beads that you have to walk through to get into
Oh
your
my
bedroom.
God, a beaded curtain.
Could you?
Then
Except for, do you remember when you were a kid and
Yes.
you would get stuck in that?
yes, I always wanted one, but my parents never let me have one.
No.
Which
I had one. It was purple.
Oh my God, I'm jealous.
And there were stars and circles, like just regular beads.
Yes.
But if a star caught
Ouch.
you, ouch.
Ouch.
If you were running in a hurry, it was like horrible, horrible, but really cool.
All right. Well, I think we should sign this off again with one word that you're wanting to take into the next week.
Silliness.
Ooh, mine was going to be fun. So I feel like we're on the same wavelength.
Cool. All right, on
everyone.
that note,
Thanks for watching. Bye.
see you later.